Toastmaster in mind from the great city of Chicago, north of East St. Louis, where the pizza is great, the culture is cool, but the weather is cold. That's why he lives in Las Vegas. Me too. Giving a speech that will explain more about this creature, and if you do understand it, just have a drink with him at the bar. I present to you Richard Tischer with his speech, Icebreaker Deuce, Richard Tischer.
Do you remember the first day you were born? Does anybody remember that day? No. I don't either. I don't know. So I don't know if the date they gave me is the right day. Because I can't prove it, because I don't remember it. Does anybody remember the first day they were conceived? I don't remember the first day we were born. But I had to live with that one too, that I was conceived after a night of bowling. So I can't prove that, but that's what they tell me. But I think they might be true, because the next thing I really kind of remember is my dad deciding, my dad and my mom were divorced when I was 6, so I'd go to my, one of those, your mom for so long and your dad for weekends. And my dad said, okay, you have a choice. And I think this was my first actually bad decision. You have a choice of going on a vacation or getting a brand new bowling ball and bat. And I'm like, I'm getting a brand new bowling ball and bat. I don't really get the vacation. I realized later on how expensive really a bowling ball is, and I probably should have took the vacation, but I didn't. But I still have that bowling ball, and I still remember that. And it just was a theme in my life, trying to let everybody know how I am a little bit, that bowling has been a constant little theme. That same bowling alley supposedly I was conceived of after the night of bowling, I ended up working for about, what was that, about 18. And it was crazy how that was, because my mom was a beautician, and that was the only bowling center that I remember that actually had a beauty shop in the day. So it was kind of nice to kind of get that feel of how how your mom might have met your dad, seeing other people with that. So that was kind of the bowling part, kind of threw that team in. Well, to keep that thing going, I was a big sports fanatic. Took football, but what I didn't like about football, and Kevin, you can they used to just grab you by the helmet, just drag you, and you did the wrong thing. This is not right. And I'm like, I don't know if they do that anymore. I'm sure they can't, but it was 2-day practices for 5 days, Monday through Friday, and a nice long Saturday practice, and you got Sunday off for the first 3 weeks before you even got to school. And then I think you played 4 or 5 games at home, a few games on the road, and that was it. So I didn't quite care for that because I enjoyed playing a little more, so I got into hockey. And after we moved, I couldn't play hockey anymore. I decided to get a job in the bowling alley. Because I thought I could keep the sports thing going, and I enjoyed that atmosphere. So I've been in the bowling business, 37 years now. I don't know how many countless centers I've been to and everything, but it's been a long time. I don't know if that was another good decision or not. I probably should have done something better, but I'll tell you one thing, I've never been without a job. I might have been without a job for a short little period of time, but there's always something on the horizon. I haven't had a long layoff or anything. It's been pretty good. But the best thing that ever happened, being in the bowling business, was meeting my wife. Back in we met in 1992. She was a waitress in the bowling center, and I was running the show. And I remember first meeting her. The owners didn't tell me that she was there. And actually, the owner's wife kind of did a little setup thing, thinking that she might like me because it was a long thing. But I never met her before. And my wife Susan, she's just strutting it around, back with a tray going like that. And it was so busy in the place, I'm like, who is that person? And I thought that the group brought their own waitresses. So I'm like I'm thinking in my head, I don't think you can do that. But then I like, oh, what the heck, who cares, we're having fun anyways. But we had a nice, it took me almost 3 years to kind of convince her that I was worthy, because she was a rock and roll type person. But we've been married for 21 years now, and I think that is pretty much my best move out of the deal. So to me, bowling has been the theme of everything, not everything, but a constant theme. I've even met some good friends in bowling, and we've had some good times, Mr. G. So, I'm very nervous. This is my first speech. So I hope I did good. But in concluding, just wanted to give everybody a little update of who I was and how the bowling thing kind of comes in. I know we do a lot of bowling meetings. I don't know if you've been to a bowling meeting or not. Maybe have it, but I think that's kind of fun. That's kind of my thing.